What's going on, folks? You know what day it is. It is
Taco Tuesday.
I'm KC.
And I'm E.
And we are Not Your Average Podcast. Welcome to another amazing show. Sorry we are so late, guys. I take full credit for it. Right before it was time for the show, I realized I never picked the camera back up. So
it's flop this time.
Even have to make a quick run to go pick up the camera. And but we're here.
Teamwork.
We're still standing. We're still strong.
Teamwork.
We're fucking great.
We're here. We're here.
Yes. What's going on, Carla Michelle? How you doing, sis?
Hi, Carla.
Hope you're doing all right, healing well. As you see, we're on a different mode today. We're over here drinking coffee. You know, switching up a little bit.
Just a smidge.
I might ask Kaj to, make a little drink midway through. But because warm coffee actually makes me tired.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's comforting to me.
Yeah, warm coffee makes I get so sleep. This morning I ended up taking a nap before I worked.
Yeah.
I had breakfast. I had coffee.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work for you. Yeah. I can drink coffee in the morning and go to work, and I can drink coffee in the evening and go to sleep.
Right.
I think it's just old age. I love coffee.
Why does it seem like we're off sync?
Are we?
Doesn't it? See, look, watch. Say something.
Okay, something.
See?
No,
look, you gotta look at the screen when you say it.
Oh. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, no.
By the time you look at the screen, it's gone. Go for it.
Okay, so are we off sync?
See?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's weird.
I see it.
Anyway, we're gonna have to deal with. It's flickered, so we might be back.
Yeah, I see it.
Nope, it's still off. That's all right.
It's okay.
Oh well. Hey, what can you do? You're going to do so much. All right.
So happy Tuesday, you guys.
Happy Tuesday.
And a lot is going on right now, and Mother's Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have a few things we want to cover for you guys this week, right before Mother's Day. But before we start talking about any of that, y'all know I have to touch this Bill Gates and Melinda Gates.
Yes.
Because social media went crazy. I've been laughing all day at everything I've been seeing on social media.
Left the window open.
Man, Outlook, the Outlook PowerPoint. It's been so many jokes. It's hilarious to me.
Definitely.
So Bill Gates, the person who created Microsoft, the owner of Microsoft, the CEO
Windows,
of Microsoft,
all that jazz.
Windows, all that. Him and his wife, Melinda Gates, are getting a divorce. They have been married for 27 years.
Mm-hmm.
They have 3 children, 3 adult children. I'm sure they have grandchildren. I don't know exactly how many grandchildren they have, but they have been married for 27 years. Mind you, 2 years ago on their 25th anniversary, one of them posted like an old picture of their wedding. She's in a wedding. You could definitely tell it was their wedding. And she was like, I love you. I hope we can do this for 25 more years. And 2 years later, they're getting a divorce. So maybe they wasn't that great,
right.
On the 25th anniversary.
But
shit happens though.
Like we said before, the pandemic will, end a lot of relationships, and they're not immune to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
no one is.
Doesn't have to. He's probably not traveling like he used to be for like meetings and all that jazz.
Well, he was traveling with a female friend. He does have a girlfriend, that he was traveling with. It's been said that Melinda Gates is not asking for spousal support, but I don't think she's asking because Bill doesn't strike me as he's not going to still take care of her. She's been with him for 27 years.
I'm sure they have an arrangement.
So I'm sure they have some type of arrangement. Yeah. But the memes have just been so funny because everybody know Jeff, is single now.
Jeff Bezos?
Yes, Jeff is single and now he's single. So
they about to be in these streets, They about to be in these streets, all these little sugar babies.
These billionaires about to be in
so if you're looking for a sugar daddy, you know where to go.
Man. And so I've just been seeing like the different memes, everybody up in Bill Gates' DM, like, hey, big head. The shit's been hilarious. So I'm sure he's never been this popular with so many people, at one time, just trying to get to know him. So it's actually very funny to me. So that is news coming out. Something else that did drop today that is not as lighthearted is Derek Chauvin. Is that how we pronounce his name? I don't know how to pronounce it. But his lawyers have asked for a retrial. They want to do another trial because they feel his case was too public. but it was on the World Wide Web.
Right.
So everyone knows
As it should be.
It was public.
It should have been public.
Yeah. And what are they going to...
The murder was...
What are they going to present that wasn't already presented?
That's what it's like. It was too public. Yes, the murder was public. That's how we know beyond a shadow of a doubt
you did it.
that you killed this man. You
exactly.
Murdered this man.
Exactly. So that hasn't been decided yet, but the paperwork has been filed. His lawyers are asking for it.
Well, maybe this time it won't get as much publication. Maybe if they do have it, maybe it'll be like on Zeus or something like that. It'll be on Zeus Network between Jocelyn and Jocelyn and Black China.
What she call it? I forgot what that girl called it.
Oh, man.
So funny.
But that's wild. I mean, it's like, why can't people just not take a L? Like, they lose the election, can't take a L.
Right.
They had a fair trial.
It was very fair.
Like, even the jury was a fair, like, it was a fair jury.
Yes,
you know
what
I'm saying?
Yes, it was.
And they just can't take L's.
I don't think he thought he was going to be convicted. So that really threw him off.
He didn't think he was going to be part of history.
And he's looking at some serious
He's like,
time.
We get off. That's what we do. We kill black people and we get off.
And we get off. And he didn't get off. And I think that just threw him for a loop. So, his team is requesting for a retrial. So as of now, we'll see how it's going to go. And we'll keep you guys updated. I don't think he should have one. In my personal opinion, he did. I think
let him have one. Let him take 2 L's.
Yeah, because he's still going to get convicted.
But you know what? Double the time. If you gotta do a retrial,
you ain't lying.
Double the time.
You ain't lying. I agree.
Double up. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Let's go. How lucky you feel? Click and a clack. Click and a clack. Are we doing best 2 out of 3? Let's see. Francisca French, what's up, girl? She said he'll get another trial and another guilty. Double homicide.
That's what the girl said. That's what she said.
Double homicide.
That's what she said on Zeus, on the Jocelyn show. I knew it was with the word.
Oh, you're smoking. I was like, why is it? What's going on? I'm thinking my house burning down and shit. That stuff. I was really worried for a second. I was really worried. King says, damn, that's that retrial because that means the family has to go through it. Yeah. They have to go through it all again.
They have to go through it again also.
Galaxy Lover, what up, Riri? She says, no retrial. Definitely. We feel the same way.
I agree.
But yeah, they don't understand the trauma that this is, presenting, to the family.
The family has to go through all that again.
They had to go first. They had to lose a family member.
Exactly.
And now, and then they had to go through the trial and watch multiple people try to justify their family member being murdered.
Being killed. Mm-hmm.
And then they get the breath of somewhat fresh air.
Right.
When justice is quote unquote served.
Right.
And now they got to go through it again.
Now you want them to go through it again.
Damn it.
So like I said, it hasn't been official that it's going to happen. You have to put in a request. Mm-hmm. So we have to see, if the courts are going to allow it to happen. Because if I'm not mistaken, a retrial banks a lot on the judge who did the first trial. He has to explain why, they even think it's a retrial because that would mean the judge let something happen or something went wrong on his watch.
Why is it so thick right here, though? Like the smoke is so thick right here.
Well, there's lights, too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we have a lot of lights.
So you can see it better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can see it better.
Well, blow that way.
So I want.
We're looking like it's a Snoop Dogg podcast. Tahaji says, wasting taxpayer dollars.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely exactly what they're doing.
Most definitely.
So
I definitely want to tell you those 2 things that I know just dropped in the news today. It happened today. So I want to always, on Tuesday. That was the whole reason Casey and I come on Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. So we can tell you things that dropped today. Yeah, the definitely. Bill Gates thing, I think, dropped yesterday. But, we don't come on Monday.
Yeah.
So, of course, I wanted to share that with you.
Do you think, I'm pretty sure his wife will be taken care of. Do you think, because everyone's in Bill Gates and Bezos DMs, but do you think the wife will have an influx of callers?
Yeah.
Because Jeff Bezos' wife, or ex-wife, she started dating their kid's teacher.
Their kid's teacher.
Yeah.
Awkward.
So, do you think she might have somebody in the queue already?
I don't know if Melinda has somebody in the queue. I hope she does, because she's the one that filed.
Yeah. Who's the head of Apple right now?
I don't know.
That would be so Grammy. Wouldn't that be Grammy?
If they all 3 were single right now.
No, if she got with the head of Apple.
Oh, that would be awesome. But you have to think, both of these women were married to billionaires, not millionaires.
Yeah.
Billionaires. So they are accustomed to a particular lifestyle.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
but
millionaires.
But they'll probably be able to provide that lifestyle still for themselves.
For themselves, but they're not gonna want to. They're gonna want you to match their fly.
I mean, you know,
men are different. Men don't really give, but women, we want you up there with us.
We'll see. We'll
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I'll get in shape, I guess.
You gonna get in that Will Smith?
We'll see. I know, right.
Will Smith said he about to go on YouTube and let y'all know how.
I thought that was Photoshopped for a while, like yesterday when I saw it, or the day before yesterday when I saw the picture that he posted. Will Smith posted a picture of his natural body, just he's chilling with quarantine weight, you know, and he's like, "This is the worst I've been." Ever.
Worst shape of his life.
But just showing it.
It's just a
I thought it was Photoshopped. You know how he like does all those Photoshop things and like plays around. And then I saw he posted a video. I was like, "Oh, this is real."
That was his real body.
Okay.
But it's a dad bod.
Yeah.
Like it's not an awful bod.
Yeah,
it's just a dad bod. Like
you're relaxed.
You're just chilling. I mean, it's been a pandemic.
And he hasn't been filming anything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I saw Michael Bay posted in the comments. He was like, "All right, you ready to get back together? You ready for Bad Boys 4?" He's like, you'll snap right back into it.
He will. I didn't know he said that. That's funny. But yeah, he's gonna.
Will Smith's comments are the best because like all you see is blue checks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like just seeing their reaction and their relationship. With with everyone. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Well, he's gonna post his workout on YouTube for the next 6 weeks. I'm sorry.
So that's what I will be doing.
I think he's doing 6 episodes. I don't think it's 6 weeks. I think he's doing 6 episodes of how he's going to get the weight off, him working out and, trying to get it all together. So I think it's going to be interesting, but he's hilarious. Naturally, he's just funny. So it's going to be funny.
I'm ready for it. I think I'll be able to follow that workout.
You think?
I think so. If it's entertaining, you know.
So you're going to do it.
I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
All right, guys.
In case he doesn't.
July.
In case he doesn't, you guys, we're not going to miss a day.
Our first Taco Tuesday in July, topless. With me.
Him.
Tahaji was like, "Hell no, motherfucker."
Why was I looking like this? Him. Like him. He'll be topless. Not me.
You doing a show by your goddamn self. Tahaji was drinking his drink. He was looking at his phone. He was like,
no, Eva will not be topless. The KC can be topless.
Crystal Wood says the women could have been the masterminds behind them too.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, they both. I think Melinda helped out a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a dumb lady at all. I mean, I think she helped out a lot. And then the young lady he was having an affair with, who he used to go on trips with, is a biotechnologist too. So yeah, I don't think Bill Gates probably has personal conversation.
Yeah, Bill Gates just had too many windows left open. You got to close those out.
Well, he needs an outlook. He needs an outlook on everything.
He needs a new outlook.
He needs an outlook on everything. Shit's hilarious.
Oh man. Well, hopefully they excel.
Word. No.
You're so fucking corny. Well, hopefully it excels. Word, as in Microsoft Word.
Y'all got our joke.
Crystal says your drink can be top. She said your drink could be topless, Auntie.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Francisco French said it's going to be Topless Tuesday.
Basically, you said you're going to do it right before the 4th of July.
Wow.
You know they're going to hold you to it.
Hey, I'm with it.
The fact checker didn't see it.
I'm with it.
So the 1st of July, whatever you got going, baby, you better show up.
I'm with it. I've been using my weights. I've been using them the past week. Cause I'm like, dang, Cancun is in 3 weeks. Let me try to do something. Let me try to do something. Let me just get a little something, a little definition. We'll see.
Well, y'all know KC infamous for putting on the shorts and leaving that shirt open.
But it's a whole different body this year. Whole lot more. King Gore says y'all need that drum hit sound effect for the dad joke. Definitely. Oh man.
Yeah, that's funny. But you said it now. It's put in the air.
Hey, got it. Accountability.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, I said before, I need, like I put in my story, I need an accountability partner.
Well, you have
to let down every week.
you have tons of them down. Every week you talk to these people.
I say I need an accountability partner to let down every week.
Well, you gotta do it now. That's official.
So I will let you guys down every week.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. So yeah.
Mother's Day is coming up.
It is.
Mother's Day is Sunday. I think Sunday is May 8th. If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look real quick just to make sure. But I do think it's May 8th. Hey,
Google, when is Mother's Day?
It's always the second Sunday in May 9th. So it's always the second Sunday in May. May 9th. Second Sunday in May is Mother's Day. Second Sunday in June is Father's Day. Always.
I never know that one. I could care less. I could care less.
Well, Corbin and Kennedy have to know. So I always tell them. So yes, Mother's Day is a Sunday. So, for everybody out there, don't forget about your moms, and prayers up for everybody who is going through maybe their first or, the year without their mother or just any year without their mother.
And there's going to be a lot of new mothers and fathers this year because this pandemic been popping them out, boy.
Pandemic babies.
Yeah.
It was definitely a baby boom.
Oh, there will be.
Yeah. A lot of people are knocked up right now.
Yeah. I mean, we have nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 out there. I'll meet them eventually, but right now I'm like, I'm trying to stay away from people. You know what I'm saying? So
them too.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't really like
them too. We're staying away from them.
I don't really like click well with like lazy people or people that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even if they 3. Yeah,
you gotta keep your circle tight. You know what I'm saying? So once they start working, I might holler at them. You know what I'm saying?
3-4 months.
What up, little dude?
They're supposed to be working.
I mean, every once in a while, I might post a picture with like a matching FUBU short set. You know what I'm saying? Just at the mall with my little boy. You know what I'm saying? But
KC talk big shit every week about babies. When he finally have one, this is gonna be hilarious. KC talk big shit about these babies every week.
Carla Michelle says,
"KC, manifest this."
She says, "KC, I'm waiting on a niece or nephew."
Every week, Carla, he's about to manifest it, honey.
Yo, you ain't the only one. Crystal says, "KC, I can't." LOL. Another group of people to let down every week. We'll see.
No,
how that
he's
works.
gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
What, the baby or the workout?
I meant the workout. I meant the workout.
I'm telling you, the baby's already out there. They're cooking.
They're clicking?
Yeah, they're cooking, man.
I think Casey has something to tell all of us. y'all gonna hear it in Taco Tuesday background.
You got a little marinade. Ooh.
Silly.
King Gore says, people who are only listening to this part got to be like, what the fuck, Casey?
Real shit.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
He keeps saying. So I don't know if this is real or not. That's all he keeps saying is, we'll see. So we'll see. Well, I don't have any surprises coming. I'm definitely not going to be nobody's new mother. I'm done.
Oh, man.
You got a patch of face, honey?
Yeah. Woo.
So Hollywood.
Sometimes you get a little hot and bothered. You get a little release.
You silly.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. Well, that was our show, guys.
I was about to go into the next part. Well, thank you all for joining us.
Crystal Wood says, "I'm going to take you serious on this. You've been dropping gems about it lately. So by the end of the year, they should be here."
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay, bars. By the end of the year, they should be here
every week, Chris. Every week.
Hey, Deanna, how you doing?
Every week, he gonna manifest this child.
I'm telling you,
it's gonna happen.
Immaculate conception.
We gonna be seeing little Casey around this place.
Like we got a special guest in our studio. We got Tahaji, we got Walt, we got little Ray Ray. Little Rashawnathan.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
That means bright light in Swahili.
Tahaji's name is Swahili.
I was so joking. Rashawnathan.
I was like, Tahaji's name is Swahili. It really is, though.
Tahaji, what does Tahaji stand for?
Strong one mentally.
Strong one mentally. Mm-hmm. And you got to be one to... He said, I Googled it.
His mother didn't know. It was the 70s.
It sounds cute. His mom definitely didn't Google it. It was the 70s.
It was the 70s. Some of us got those names.
It was from a book with a black fist on it. Top 200 black names of 1973.
75.
5. My bad. I gave you two extra. 75. I gave you two extra years.
75.
Well, maybe it was an old book. You don't know. Maybe Tahaji's name was 2 years old by then.
But I have actually met another Tahaji.
Really?
Yeah, he's 13, and his mom followed me on Facebook and told me that was her son's name.
She was like, first of all, you need to stay away from my son because you posting all this shit about you married to him.
I didn't know who she was, but she like inboxed me and was like, that's my son's name, and I spell it the same way, and I've heard you pronounce it on the video. It's like, well, that's my husband's name. And she's like, did you guys name your son that? I was like, no. We named him Rashonathan. He was adamant about not naming him that. So no, that's not his name. But yeah, he's probably like 13, 14 years old now.
Wow.
He's a kid, but he spells it the same way and everything. Is hilarious.
Interesting.
It is.
I've never met another Tahaji.
I remember old Haji from the cartoon.
Oh, from Johnny Quest.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
See?
Yeah.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, because when I met him, I said that. I was like, oh, like from the cartoon. So, yeah.
They actually did a reboot of that too when I was like a preteen.
I remember
of Johnny Quest. Yeah, I'm sure.
Shut the fuck up. Sometimes I walk right into him.
I remember when Johnny was on his first quest.
Sometimes I walk right into the damn joke. So bad. I don't be thinking this shit through. And I'm sober as hell. I don't have a lick of liquor in me, y'all.
A lick
of liquor. Let me pick up my coffee.
Actually, Taji, do you mind making one? Thank you. The bullet and ginger beer, por favor. Gracias. Tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, folks.
Tomorrow is Cinco. Well, today is a Star Wars thing, right?
Oh yeah,
May 4th.
Yeah, May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. I'm not a Star Wars person, but at work they did sent an email. My slow ass didn't know what the email meant, so
Can you get the ice quieter, Haj?
So I had to ask.
You cannot find good help these days. I'm telling you.
So yeah, tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, and today is May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah, you guys have any Cinco de Mayo plans? I know a lot of places are opening up. I think June across 15th, the country.
LA opens up.
Well, I thought May 15th. Well, you mean like open up like completely?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, that's scary.
But it still won't be at 100% capacity.
Okay. Yeah.
But it would a lot to open up.
Well, that's what they did this past 15th. Is they opened up like they allowed indoor concerts, like open like live music and all that stuff. Starting the 15th of last month. So just boosted up the capacity.
I think just more is opening up.
Gotcha.
And then movie theaters. Movie theater.
They open up too.
Yeah, they open up in May 15th also. So
thank you, sir.
It looks really light.
I mean,
where's the alcohol?
I paid $15 for this drink.
It looks really light.
He's like, you're on air, sir. I know how you get. He's like, oh, it was tequila.
Oh, it's tequila.
That's why. Never mind. Oh, we're good. Thank you. I rock with tequila for Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong alcohol. But that's cool. Okay, I mean, they heard me say bullet, but it's cool.
I heard them.
It's fine. No, it's good.
I'll take that.
Oh, you gonna take this one? Okay, cool.
That's exactly what he said.
Cannot find good help nowhere.
You can't. So I've been trying to move on for the longest. Casey won't let me.
I gotta get my libations. We can't have both of us super sober.
I'm very sober. So Casey, tell them about that thing you did this past week. You was a guest on a podcast doing your cooking.
Oh, it was a couple weeks ago.
Was it?
Yeah, okay. it just aired today. Sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, trying to keep things, nice and greasy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Doing things like I do them, you know what I'm saying? Like only I can do, you know what I'm saying? So, we keep it real copacetic, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Do my little cookie thing, little chef thing, drop in on the home, you know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, do a little quick fry, you know what I'm saying? Do my thing, boom, bang, I'm gone, you feel me?
So Casey was on a podcast a couple of weeks ago.
It was a cooking show.
It was a cooking show a couple of weeks ago. And he is showing you how to make something.
Thank you, sir.
Make a vegan dish.
This is the color I like.
Yeah, that's what color it should have been. And he made fried mushrooms. They sound
oyster mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. That's what he made.
It's my vegan fried chicken recipe.
That's it.
Woo, Haji.
Why Crystal just said that? Crystal was like, Uncle don't play. She was like, I'm sure it's good. It's strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I translate. I'm sober tonight.
Thank you, Taji.
So I can do how to translate.
That's a $25 drink.
That's because he's used to making them for his alcoholic wife.
Hey, guys. We can hear all that, too. Act like y'all been here before.
So I'm very proud of Casey. So if you guys haven't seen the cooking show that he's on,
it's called Poor Choices, Pour Choices by John Holland and Green Bench TV.
Okay.
The link is in my bio at Chef KC Cardwell on Instagram.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, check it out. Give some views, give us some comments, leave some comments, and just learn a little something. It's just fun. We just he does a different drink every week. Does a drink recipe, and then we drink profusely and cook. And during this time, I'm supposed to be able to instruct on how to cook while I'm drinking these amazing drinks.
I looked at it because I'm a supportive friend, and I did look at it. He did amazing. I was very proud.
King Or said, "Law, this vegan fried chicken. Vegan as adjective to any food means it's exactly not that."
Exactly.
Actually, not really, which is really wild because, like, I hate the fact that when I make greens and I don't put meat in, I got to say they're vegan greens. Like, greens are a vegetable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's traditionally cooked with all types of fats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all heard me. Neck bones.
Yeah, neck bones.
I was like neck bones.
Turkey leg, turkey wings, whatever.
Wings, yeah.
So yeah, you got to say vegan on everything now.
That's crazy. Because I wouldn't think greens would need the word vegan, but I would assume some meat in them. So
you definitely have to.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So
Crystal Will says fried mushrooms are so good, but these are oyster mushrooms, so they're very different than the fried oyster mushrooms that you will get, that you probably had. But check the episode out, see if it is, and if it is, then leave a comment and share. But yeah, Poor Choices, Pour Kitchen, Poor Choices Kitchen.
Yes. Okay.
I might.
I'm not gonna say okay anymore. I've been saying it.
I'm gonna say I might be able to pull. It's too much to find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
Because I've been partying. I got party videos.
Yeah, it's not there.
Let's see.
It's nowhere there.
I'm
like, there it goes.
There it goes. See? All right.
So you gonna show it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it. We can keep talking.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep talking.
Oh, you want me to keep talking right now?
Yeah.
Okay. My slow ass. A sober woman ain't nothing, man. I'm no good.
I don't like you, Sober Eva.
No, I'm no good. So
we all know I didn't know Sober Eva until like 3 years after I met her.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know her. They all meet me at different points in my life where I'm in.
Oh, she said yes, oyster mushrooms.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And then King Or said, but you don't need to say vegan mac and cheese. No, boo, that's some type of cashew puree with noodles. Unless Crystal Will says, I want to try the mutaki mushrooms. I heard they are really good too. Sure, do your thing. No, Deanna, Poor Choices Kitchen.
What's a mutaki mushroom? Have you had that?
I don't know, girl.
I've never heard of it. So when you try it, Chris, let me know too.
I don't be dealing with food like that.
It's the celebrity chef.
I'm a chef to celebrities, not a celebrity chef. Motherfuckers don't know who I am. Don't nobody know who the hell I am. It's a big difference.
I like the way you word it, though. That's I like that.
Huge difference.
I like that a lot, actually.
It's the truth.
So while Casey's getting the video, you guys, it was a few things that Casey and I wanted to hit today, but
well, here it is.
Okay.
Well, no, it's going to load. All right.
I've tried like 6 times. You guys.
She really has been trying. But, you know, we're so organic around here. You know what I'm saying? Just like my fried oyster mushrooms. King Gore says, KC, world-renowned chef of the stars. Right. There we go. See? Chef of the stars, not celebrity chef.
Okay.
Deanna, what am I supposed to do with this right now, Deanna? Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
She said,
I appreciate the effort. I love you to death.
That.
I love you to death.
We can't click it though.
And I'm not gonna show the whole episode. I'm just gonna show the snippet. But thank you. I love you to death.
Yeah, because she looked.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay,
here you get my shoulders loosened up. Poor Choices Kitchen. We are back. We are here, and I have my special friend here. He is not special. Well, he's special to me, but not that type of special. But it's my friend
Special Ed.
KC here, and you are the personal chef for Kanye West. We know we got a lot of vegan viewers out there. First off, we want to put the meat eaters onto some vegan stuff, but we also want to please the vegans.
Yeah, and the flexitarians, and you know the people that just want to eat healthier or have a different option than eating meat all the time. But we are frying these vegetables.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know how healthy it is.
How much vegan stuff was Kanye and Kim asking you to make, or is this just kind of just like?
That was my main thing, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
ate a lot of vegan? I didn't know that. I just assumed they was eating like T-bone steaks every night.
Nah, that was the main reason why I was brought on, because I specialize in vegan food. And that was the first thing they had in mind at Diddy's.
Look at him name dropping. Look at him name dropping. I'd name drop him whenever I go to Chipotle. Just so I can get free guacamole.
So yeah, check it out. It's on YouTube. Poor Choices Kitchen. POUR. Yeah, it was fun though. I mean, this is like John is part of my
tribe.
Yeah, he's part of my tribe. Like part of the group that I've mainly seen this whole past year. It's like a group of like 15 of us. And like whenever I travel, they're who I'm with. Whenever I party, they're who I'm with. You know, that's why I've been doing. That's why all these birthday parties I've been birthdayed out, because like, everyone has birthdays in the past like 3 months. You know, and John just today in the group chat was talking about his birthday celebration, but his is in like September, so we got time for that, or November. Yeah,
you got a lot of time. So it's a lot of birthdays that happen before that.
A lot of birthdays.
A lot of birthdays.
A lot of birthdays. I don't know who, but I'm sure somebody.
A lot of birthdays. A lot of birthdays. Okay, so I wanted to put that on there. I wanted to let everybody know who's listening to us that you were doing that, because I thought it was dope.
That.
Always.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know that. So, KC, I've said so like 22 times.
So
now we're going to move into the guts of our,
the guts
of our show right
now.
now.
We're going to move into a guts.
KC,
real gushy.
KC wanted to talk about a few things this week. So I'm going to let him take the lead on this.
You know what? It was just on my spirit.
Okay.
So it was just on my spirit to I want to talk about trauma today. Like there's no story or anything that happened really. I just want to talk about trauma. I'm seeing a lot of things on social media about movies and TV shows that they're calling trauma porn, and a lot of people are saying, I don't want to see any more of this. Like, which are basically movies that show Black plight. Then also I kind of want to talk about how that translates into like our real lives as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want to see talk about the effect of it on screen and off the screen as well.
Okay. I know one thing that I've been hearing that particular phrase about is the new Amazon show, Them.
Yes.
That's what
I still haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
No.
And I was supposed to watch it this weekend, but everybody had birthdays. So
well, I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer. T and I didn't. The trailer didn't do anything for me. I didn't want to see it.
I mean, see, like stuff like this, I want to watch mainly, just to support.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Black people by Black people for Black people.
Exactly.
For us by us. You know what I'm saying?
And the woman
for
who
us by us on the low.
The woman who created
shout out to L. Cool J.
Lena Waithe. She also created the other show, Chirac.
No,
is that
The
it?
Chi.
Oh, The Chi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she's done tons of stuff.
Well, they were comparing it a lot.
Yeah.
Them to that.
Okay.
Saying that.
So pretty much
it that phrase.
So pretty much Them takes place in Compton before it became a Black neighborhood. Because remember, you mentioned that the Bushes.
Eva has told you guys in prior episodes,
yes,
the city of Compton,
city of Compton,
where NWA is from, was actually a very suburban city before we started moving in. George Bush, the president, the father, and Barbara lived there. Little George Bush, who was our president also, when he was born, they lived in Compton. He was actually born in Compton, California. Compton, California was a very upscale, sedity neighborhood. And if you're from LA and you've ever been to Compton, you know some of the houses in Compton are gorgeous. And they're huge and they have these big yards. Something else that Compton is known for that a lot of people don't know is it's a farm in Compton. It's a woman who has this beautiful house in the backyard, and it's a farm. And you can take you can have events there, and you can take kids, and it has like goats, and she has chickens, and it's a whole farm. It's a whole farm in her backyard, and that's how big it is. And then you have the Compton Cowboys, because it is some people out in Compton who has horses, and you can rent the horses for kids' birthday parties and things like that. Compton has really big houses with really large yards.
There's a movie that just came out on Netflix like a month ago, something Cowboys. Is that that take place there?
I don't know. I can find out, but it is the Compton Cowboys. And like I said, the guy rents the horses out. He has horses, he has ponies, and you'll see him, walking down the street. I mean, while he's walking on the horse, walking down the street. But he does take them to parties, for little people, and let kids see them. Because not every kid goes outside of the hood. So if they don't see things, they don't know they exist. So,
Concrete Cowboys.
So yeah,
that's Philadelphia.
Okay, so Compton was a very upscale neighborhood, and then
Rome had it.
And then people started moving. We started moving in, and we were upscale too. But then things happened, and Compton changed. And the people who do not look like us, who are the color of the George Bush family, started moving out, and we started moving in.
White people.
Yeah, we started moving in. Then they started having programs to help people with housing and stuff out there. And slowly but surely, Compton changed. And that's what happened. But yes, the president, George Bush Sr. and Barbara Bush, had a house in Compton. And George Bush Jr., when he was born, they lived in Compton, California. I did tell them that, Casey.
Yes.
I'm so glad
I'll be here.
You'll be listening sometimes. Make me so happy.
I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? I'll be listening.
Appreciate it.
I might not comprehend right away, but I'll be listening.
We all know King don't forget shit. King don't let me forget shit I say on here.
Especially if it involves Eva debauchery.
Yeah, he loves it. That's
what
his
up, Romello? Thing. How you living?
That's his favorite thing.
But yeah, so yeah, it takes place in pre-Black Compton, and the Black family moves in, and it's just I guess things take a turn. But it's supposed to be horror, right? But not. I think so. But I think more of the horror is in the racism, the real racism than the monsters or ghosts or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of people are like, I'm tired of seeing. Oh wait, King Or says Lena didn't create the Shy. The Shy. She's just an EP, executive producer. Okay, yeah, she's involved in it.
Okay.
He's talking about the Shy.
He says them.
Oh wait. Oh.
He says them.
Oh wow. I auto-corrected his message. I auto-corrected his comment automatically.
Sober.
Lena didn't create them. She's just an EP. Okay. Sober. But she did create the Shy, right? We'll see.
Fact checker.
King Or says a Black man named Little Marvin created it.
Thanks, King.
It would be somebody named Little Marvin. You sure it's not Lil? Lil Marvin?
Probably.
But yeah, so a lot of people are like, I'm tired of seeing all this, trauma. We live in it. We see it every day in real life. Why do we want to watch it, on TV? But I feel like that story is a story that a lot of people don't know about, about Compton, where like what it was before and how it became what it is now. And so
if you're not an LA native.
And this is my thing. Like, I get it. I completely understand not wanting to see this all the time. Like the worst things for me, like ever since I was a kid, was seeing black flesh ripped. You know what I'm saying? Like in Saw, I forgot which Saw it is, but there's a black man with his arms like in this machine, and they twist it. And they keep twisting it, and then his like arm like pops, and like all the flesh. Like,
I get it.
That's the worst. Like seeing black flesh rip. Slave movies, all that. It's like that's it makes me the most uneasy out of everything. But my thing is, without these movies or these shows, we don't get to see what happened before. It's like people are like, oh, we know what happened. No, this is a story about Compton. That a lot of people don't know that Compton was predominantly white before.
Yes, it was.
Now, you can't tell a story about the time without telling the trauma, because that's what really happened. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Like with other races, you can do period pieces, all day. And it's like prosperity. Unfortunately, we were not that prosperous in the diaspora of the United States. Yes, we had some cities where we had our own banks and we had our own barbershops and grocery stores and all that. And then those were destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when you go back in our history is trauma. So it's like, if you don't want trauma, like traumatic movies, then you can't tell our history. I feel like that's just in the whole Compton thing. I think that's a very interesting story to tell.
Okay.
But you can't tell anything about our history you can't tell much about our history without having some type of trauma. Even within telling them about the like Black Wall Street and Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? Like there's still trauma there. I guarantee you, even though we're prosperous, it was not all, milk and honey.
Right.
Nothing in the United States was ever milk and honey for us, including now. So it's very hard to have to tell a tale about Black people without having trauma in it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can do all the superhero movies we want. We can do all the fiction we want. But if we want to really tell something about or have a real life story, there's going to be trauma there, and by saying that you don't want to see it is not going to erase it. And I feel like my mom raised us, watching these things. We watched Roots at a very early age. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched all the Spike Lee joints when I was like 8, watched, 7, watching Spike Lee joints. I saw like I said before, I saw my first movie titty and she gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is just how I was, how I was brought up.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really strike me that much, So
what are you seeing? What are people saying?
A lot of people like they're saying we live like why can't we have movies of that don't include trauma? Why can't we have movies of us like being prosperous and having a good time or blah blah blah? It's like we can, and there are, but when those movies come out, we rip them to shreds. Like Jamie Foxx's new show, Dad, Please Don't Embarrass Me.
Oh, okay.
People are tearing that show apart. You know what I'm saying? Like I've not seen a good review about it from Black people.
Have you seen the show?
I've seen it. I like it. I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
And then Family Reunion, people tear that apart. You know what I'm saying?
They have.
I like that show. You know what I'm saying? But we're so tough. If it's not trauma, you know what I'm saying? If it's not like craziness, then we're tough on it because like we're hard to please these days. I feel like if Martin came out today or the Jamie Foxx show came out today, we'd be like, oh, this is corny. You know what I'm saying? Like
Martin would never be corny.
Oh no. If it came out today, I guarantee you.
You think so?
I guarantee you.
No.
I guarantee you.
I can't believe
King Or says she did create the show. I'm sorry, I've been missing all these comments. Ataji said it's making people more desensitized to death. Just living like that's it. Like we see ourselves die on our phones all the time.
In reality.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, that's naturally happening,
Right.
But even like during slavery, they saw people murdered next to them on a daily basis, but I'm pretty sure they still understood this was not okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think some people probably feel that way just because simply they want to break. Like when they go to TV or they want to look at a show, they just want to break.
Yeah, that's why
reality.
Sex and the City's coming back.
Yeah, they just want to break. And so maybe when they try to support these shows and they hear about the the Black EP or the Black director or the Black creator, they want to support the show. They they go to the platform that the show.
But a lot of these Black creators, they become creators to tell our stories the way that we should tell them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not being received well because like everyone's like, oh, it's too much. Also, I feel like too many people's opinions are heard these days.
Social media.
Yeah. Like everyone's opinion doesn't need to be heard.
Like everybody has an opinion now.
Yeah. Like
and
people, everybody
it.
got podcasts.
But y'all know we've been doing this way longer than most.
Yeah. and we do this.
Yeah, way longer.
We're like number 4 in Finland, all right? Just to let y'all know. Those are facts. You can look them up. Crystal Wood says, in some schools that don't talk about Black history, and we learn a lot of things from movies, we went through trauma in our history. Yeah. Like, and the thing is, I feel like the whole trauma porn thing is like coming from a lot of people that don't know our history. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're learning a lot of things right now. So it's like a barrage of Black pain, it's Black pain. Like last year, I was surprised how many Black people are like spewing out these Black facts that they just learned. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I thought Tulsa, Oklahoma was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't realize so many people didn't know that. How did people
not know?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like, it's wild. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing. I don't know what the Carla Michelle what the hell yes too, because I was missing about a bunch of comments. But yeah, Carla Michelle says all the good movies. Yeah, talk about what we grew up watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Deanna says that show was cute. The Jamie Foxx one, I'm sure. It was a wholesome family show, and people aren't used to that anymore. Yeah, because we're too hard to please. We don't want to see wholesome. We want drama. We want ratchet. See, if it's like ratchetness, like Zeus, like Zeus TV, then we love it.
You to stop.
We love giving them so much free promo. Check out Taco Tuesday on Zeus every Tuesday. Right before Jocelyn does it. Jocelyn goes to work. Deanna Stevens says it was a wholesome family show and people aren't used to that. Yeah. Okay. It's like we're used to it. It's not entertaining to people. They want drama. They want ratchetness. That's why Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Everywhere is big, because of the fights and all that and all the drama, all the ratchetness. That's what they want. I don't want to see that shit. That's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's not trauma porn. It's just, I mean, in some cases it's just porn. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see that. That's not entertaining to me. You know, there's no meat, there's no nothing. It's like they're giving you all gristle and y'all are just chewing that shit for all it's worth. But then you get some meat, you're like, oh shit, what is this? Oh, nutrients? I'm learning something? Ugh. I don't want that. Crystal Wood says, I love Jamie's show. I believe it was written based off his daughter's diary and how she grew up without her mom and having to live with Jamie. Yeah, so hey. Taji says, if it's not a drink being thrown or some kind of group fight, it's not worthy to watch. Right. And that's why, like, I'm a member of like a couple like Black Netflix and Hulu groups, you know, like on Facebook. And I'm on, like, I had to take breaks from them. I had to like leave the group every once in a while because of people's opinions. You know, I'm on there to see like new stuff. You know, people like, you know, have suggestions for new shows or whatever, new movies. But it's just so many opinions. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like,
but that's what social media does. It gives the voiceless voice.
But it's wild because no one has their own voice. Like, you'll see one show, like one day you'll see them post, someone say, hey, have you seen this show? And then they'll be like, oh, it was great, blah, blah, blah. And then like 5 days later, you see someone else post about the show. They're like, oh, it's and all the comments are like, oh, it's trash. It's like, however the post originally starts, everyone just falls. I'm like, it was just amazing a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Now it's trash. Like, no one thinks for themselves. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they can't articulate why they think it's a bad show or a bad movie.
They just heard it.
That's like, well, because, and then if they do articulate, it's because the exact same thing that someone else said.
But you also have to realize when people see something or read something on social media, they believe it. They take it
becomes
right there.
True.
That's fact. Yeah. Like, to them.
Like if they see like a bad review, they're not going to watch that movie or that show.
No, that's
I'm
fact.
the type that will just watch it regardless.
Me, I just want to kind of see it on my own or see it for myself, or I go read
I love Pootie Tang.
So I didn't love Pootie Tang. But unfortunately, when people see stuff on social media that it's just fact to them, and then they go and they share that one little cliff note. They share that one little, moment, and then that becomes true. That becomes factual. And like Casey said, it's unfortunate because then nobody actually goes and looks on their own or do it for their own self or research it themselves. And that's the problem. We think social media is the actual truth. We think social media can be navigated. Social media can be, you can code it and they could take a post and push it, a particular way with these algorithms. So you can't believe every single thing you see on social media. You can't even believe every damn thing you see on Google or Wikipedia. You guys, it's coding.
Yeah.
It's just coding behind it. So people can manipulate things and make things say whatever they want.
These people putting a lot of stuff out here are professional. Like they understand how to manipulate. That's their job.
Yes.
And we let them do this.
And people do it. And people believe it.
Like people with iPhones. You know what I'm saying? Like they know exactly how to manipulate y'all. And whenever you say anything about Samsung versus iPhone, but y'all got the green bubble because scientifically, green is the least pleasing color to look at on the screen. So when you see someone with a green bubble, it's like, oh, but it's like, but the phone though.
Somehow, I don't know why he just dissed. Everybody knows I love my iPhone. I don't know why he just dissed my phone.
That's why I did it.
But you green bubbles can really fuck up a whole text chat.
But see, that's the thing though.
that we all have going on.
But look, that's not our fault. Apple did that intentionally so you guys can have that reaction. Yeah. They could easily be inclusive.
We're annoyed.
They could easily be inclusive, but they chose to do that and make it the most unappealing color that you see on the screen.
It's not a pretty green.
Yeah,
it's an ugly green.
Yeah, they do that on purpose. And just like how people will be like, oh, but when y'all send videos, it looks horrible on iPhone. Guess what? Just think about what you just said. When we send you videos, it looks horrible on your phone. Meaning your phone is not receiving the video properly. It's being put out properly, but it's not receiving. And iPhone does that purposely to be inclusive. Or exclusive, I mean.
We've had this conversation on a personal note.
Purposely to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? They could easily boost up their system to the level of Samsung, but they choose not to. But hold on, wait, catch this. Wait, I'm about to show all you guys. Guess what? Guess who makes all the hardware inside the iPhones? Samsung. And then iPhone chooses to dumb it down to make it exclusive for people that have iPhones.
iPhone only does that because they want us to buy a new phone every 2 years.
and you guys do.
They want us to
you do.
I'm about to.
When a new iPhone comes up or a new update comes up, it's like, oh, my phone don't work no more.
Yeah.
Like I've had my phone for like 3 years, and it's amazing. I still have like a terabyte of goddamn memory left on this.
I've had my phone about 2.5 years,
and it works just fine. But I've digressed. Deanna Stevens says, I'm proud to say I've never seen a Real Housewife of anything.
Yeah, me neither.
I used to watch Ratchet Mondays with my homegirl. Like, she would come over.
First season of Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
That was about it for me. Yeah.
Galaxy Lover says, that's why my kids know about all the shows we watch as kids. Yeah, definitely. Oh, my God. My house will be
what's our baby name? What's his name?
I forgot it already.
It was
Ray Shonathan?
That was it.
Ray Shonathan. There we go.
Ray Shonathan gonna be seeing everything.
Ray Shonathan's gonna know roots from word for word.
Ray Shonathan.
King Gore says, stop putting us in group chats. We don't care. And that's another thing. So look, and so
he can talk about iPhones all day.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, so everyone's like the group chat. Guess what? All these random apps, they have the exact same thing as iMessage, Instagram.
We don't want to be on it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But catch this. What I'm saying, all these apps can do it. iPhone could do it as well. They choose not to. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that. It's all these other apps are compatible with everything, but iPhone chooses not to be for iMessage. See what I'm saying? So I can't hear what y'all saying over there. Tree Life says, me neither, Deanna. About the shows. The Real Housewives. Mm-hmm. What up, Katie Do? Katie Brown says, Samsung all day, gang.
Look at me. No.
King Gore says, iPhone stop liking and loving everything. Deanna Stevens says, Samsung lasts forever. I just upgraded mine after 4 years. Yeah, man. Okay, so trauma.
Yeah, that's
you need a couple apostrophes in there. First of all, Krista.
Well, why did she spill it? Why is it so long?
It's R apostrophe AI apostrophe SHAWN capital ATHAN. All right, you better spell my son's name right.
Don't spell my baby's name. Jesus, don't do it.
You better spell it right now.
He got like 13.
And it's all the people with the tough names that, like, when the substitute teacher called him, like, first of all, it's I'm reading the paper. I'm
Well,
sorry.
that was Hodge.
Tahage.
Tahigi.
Tahagi.
He get Tahigi.
Tahagi. Tahagi.
Tahigi.
Tahag.
But you know who pronounces it right? Not even to be funny? Indians.
Like East Indians.
Yeah, because it's tattooed on them. It's tattooed on both of us.
What?
And when you see it, some people, they'll pronounce it properly.
His name is tattooed on both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
they pronounce it properly, but no one else does. Yeah. It's very funny.
Galaxy Lover says, gang, gang. You see the username?
Yeah.
Galaxy Lover.
Yeah, that is what
King Gordon says, King Gordon says, it's RAI apostrophe capital SHA, the number 8, WN dash ATHAN. And the 8 is silent.
It got me looking like a license plate. It looked like a whole damn license plate.
You know, I will be the one to put like a number in my kid's name.
Horrible.
Yeah.
You and Elon.
Yeah. To have, he says iPhones means exclusive. 7? Yeah, 7. Erykah Badu's son, 7.
But it's not a 7 in his name.
Is it spelled 7? It might just be spelled. I don't know.
It's spelled 7.
Tahaji Matwire says iPhones mean exclusivity. Yeah, because a lot of people, they don't have that in real life. So you got to have it in, in a technical form. You know what I'm saying? You guys understand like social media and all that. So iPhone, Apple, they know what they're doing. They know how we work. They understand.
Horrible.
And fortunately, we all don't think like this.
Horrible. I'm in the iPhone for
everybody want to be behind the velvet rope.
I'm an iPhone girl. This is my phone.
I'm an iPhone girl.
I'm an iPhone girl.
Crystal Wood says, "OMG, I feel bad for my son when he goes to school, but the teacher better get it right." What's her son's name?
Christo, but let her spell it for you.
Yeah, can you spell it, Crystal?
Because I call him my little stowaway. Yeah.
Crystal Wood says, "King Gore, that's a password." Rashawn Nathan.
It's a password. Shit was long as hell. That's his name on the show now.
So trauma.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's just interesting to me. How many people are like, why is this all the movies that we can have? Because there's people like movies and like to make things about real life experiences. And unfortunately in America, our real life experience has a lot of trauma in it. Yes, you can shine light on more things, and they do, but do those do well? How well do those things do? And we've spoken about a few things already that are wholesome, families thriving. Yeah. And those get shot down.
And people don't like it.
Like I said, like people want ratchet. People want, like Tahaji said, drinks being thrown in people's faces. That's what people want. That's not what's healthy for us, though. Yeah. Like we keep talking about, trauma porn, but you guys are watching things that are super not healthy for us. Not only not healthy for us to see as a people, but unhealthy for other people to see us as a representation of us.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think all black? Because that's all that's on TV.
Well, that's what they see.
Yeah. Those are the highest rated shows on TV.
Yeah.
And then
they group us. Like he's saying, they group us. They'll be like, all black women are like this, or all black guys are like this, because that's what they're seeing.
Ooh, Crystal.
Don't talk about my baby's
Crystal.
name.
So his name is Christo.
Christo.
That's what I just said. Oh, do I got to? I don't want to spit all over my microphone.
Christo.
Crystal Wood. So she spelled her son's name, right? It's CHRI apostrophe QUS dash hyphen tilde. No, it's CHRISTEAUX. But I feel like that's a name that once they get it once,
they
got it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But don't let them call roll call. Woo. I don't know.
I think they'll stop at Chris. I think they'll just say Chris.
I feel like that's spelled like you would read it.
Well, yeah, you should say it properly. Yeah.
I feel like that's how it would be read.
Yeah. To me,
that's how I would read it.
Yeah. Because
like if he didn't say anything, I would have spelled it like I would have pronounced it like that. Yeah. So you did a good job, Crystal. Good job. But we can only hope for the white people. King Orr says, people don't know what they want until they see it. Folks just need something to complain about. Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard anything positive about them. Have you?
about no.
I've actually went online to read the reviews. I
plan on watching it this past weekend.
I haven't heard.
But like I said, it had like all these birthdays, so people being born and shit want to celebrate and stuff. You know,
they're coming out of the pandemic. let them party.
But I had a great weekend though. I had a great weekend. Galaxy Lover says it reads how it spells. Definitely, yeah, it does. It does. King Or says that teacher has to grow up in the social media era to get it right the first time. The name. Like I see it. But yeah, trauma. But yeah, I feel like I said what I feel like.
Have you?
I said what I said.
Well, this is something Casey wanted to talk about. So as you can see, I'm not. He told me, this is what I want to talk about.
But that also brings me to like people are so against seeing it. I feel like because they want something to complain about. You know, like King said, like people just want something to complain about. They don't care about the trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's what's trending. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you don't think they care about the actual story that's being told?
I don't think they even give it a chance to even get to the actual story being told, because they're like, oh, this is black people suffering. I'm gonna write it off right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna give it a chance. But
see, I've heard that before this movie, before this TV show. I wanted to actually, this is a conversation I wanted to have at our first live our first live Taco Tuesday at page 51, page 41. Is that where we're going?
No, where it was.
Love 40. Love. It was like tennis. It was like tennis.
Okay.
41 love.
41 love. There we go. 41 love.
I'm like, it was tennis.
Yeah, I actually, that's a conversation I want to have and like have people, weigh in on it.
Okay.
Back then.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
But I think now, especially after last year and people seeing, people having nothing to do but watch all these movies and TV shows and watch all these black people dying in real life.
Yeah.
It being, put in our face 24/7 and it being at a rapid pace, on camera. I feel like it just became a thing. It became a trend. Black trauma has become a trend. And then now just saying I don't want to see it in a trend as well. I don't feel like it's as intense as people are thinking. If it is as intense, I feel like it's because they're just learning about it. It's new to them, which is ridiculous, first of all. Like, if you are just learning about black people, black plight, black trauma, if you were just thinking that police killing black people at this rate is brand new, it's not. It's just that...
It also depends on how old they are.
Well, still.
Depending on how old they are.
Like I said, I was a kid. I was 7 when Rodney King was beat up. I knew every single part of that situation.
Were you 7?
Yeah, I was 7 years old.
Did you see me drop?
And I know exactly. I remember it exactly. Like,
I was in high school.
Like we were.
I was in high school.
That checks out. Wall said I wasn't alive.
I was in high school when that happened.
Taji says download they streaming apps, all black, BET, Black Flicks.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I mean I have BET plus. I need to get rid of it because I don't watch it. Like I've watched everything worth watching on there. It's just a bunch of Martin and stand-up shows. I saw all those stand-up shows when they were new in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So but let's see. King Gore says I don't know. What did you say? I'm not sure what we're talking about, Patty. What's up, Patty? King Gore says, and the thing is, we are here. Black people are here. So no matter what the story that is told in the movie, we have made it through it all.
Sure.
You better say that, King.
That's true.
Hold on.
He's going to repeat it. You're going to repeat it? Okay.
And the thing is, we are here. Black people are here. So no matter what the story that is told in the movie, we have made it through it all. Bitches. That's all facts, no cap. You feel me? For real, King. Definitely.
He's right though.
Oh, wait. They gonna have to see us. That was the end of King's comment.
It was.
Shout out to Goody Mop. Taji says, I'd watch a documentary about the Patriot Act, which could possibly omit Black history from the history books. Yeah. Like he said, there's a documentary that talks about it, about taking, they want to do this. They want to take Black history out of history books.
When Trump was in office, he actually was trying to push for something called the Patriot Act, something once again that I talked about on the podcast. And what it would do is actually take Black history out of the curriculum. For history, it would take Casey it would take Black history out of the curriculum. So it isn't so much that it'd be it won't be taught, it'd be omitted where they don't have to teach it. Where now, they do have to teach Black history in school, but if the Patriot Act goes through, Black history will be removed from the curriculum, which means now for them to learn it, the teacher would have to go outside of the curriculum. And most teachers don't go outside of the curriculum because the curriculum is so large and school is so short. They don't have time to go outside of the curriculum because the kids have to be able to pass the test to go to the next level. So with that being said, Trump had introduced the Patriot Act, and a lot of people did not know what this was because when he introduced this act to pass, something else was going on. So this act was kind of like under the radar. And like I said, I did speak about it on one of our shows about I think it was the 1776 Patriot Act. I think that's the name of the bill that he's trying to pass. It's the 1776 Patriot Act. And what he said was, well, everybody knows it happened. So what's the point now? And that's the problem. It's history. It's like you want to omit history.
So yeah, if you're going to admit Black history, you got to admit all of history because Black history is American history.
Exactly.
Point blank, period. Yeah. If you're saying it already happened, everyone knows that it happened. Yeah. Why we got to talk about it? That's teaching history.
Yeah.
What's the point of having a history class?
It hasn't passed, but it has been presented. And I don't exactly know where it's at in the levels of the House and the Senate and all that at this particular moment in time. But it was something that he was trying to push very heavy before he left office. And a lot of people didn't understand that it would actually remove it from the curriculum. So it isn't that the kids wouldn't learn it. Depending on who their history teacher is when they got in junior high and high school, it was a possibility they would, but they didn't have to learn it. It didn't have to be taught to them because he wanted it omitted completely out of the history curriculum for junior high and high school. I don't know how deep the curriculum is for elementary school because when this act was coming, my daughter was in high school, so that's what I looked at. So I do know in elementary they do teach a part of Black history, but I think it's more so in February, in grade school, in K through 6 or K through 5th, however that works now. So that's what the Patriot Act is all about.
King Gore says, thank you, Eva.
You're welcome.
King Gore says, I'm not King Gore, Tree of Life. Tree of Life says, then they omitted the history of his tweets. Right. Yeah. Definitely. And I'm okay with that. But that's going to be that's like record. That's like national.
What, for him to change
all his tweets.
Oh, it's in the history. Yeah. Yes. It's public record. Yeah. You can find them.
Crystal Wood says, I was born that year, talking about the Rodney King year, 92.
She was.
She said, I was born that year, but I would not forget that story. I never learned it in school, but trauma from movies, family, and growing up in that area. Yeah. I mean, I learned a lot about it from my family, but also
I was in high school, but I wasn't 17 because I was 16 when Crystal was born.
Okay.
That was a big deal, but she made me remember because if she was born, I know how old I was. Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, that checks out. I was still in high school. I was a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
She was like, I was actually looting.
I wanted to. My mom wouldn't let me out. I wanted to though.
Can't we all just get along, sweet Jesus? King Gore says, Patty, no, that's not my voice at all. I'm show up to they shooting one day and say, so y'all can hear my smart ignorance.
Promises.
He keeps threatening to fall through.
He keeps telling us that,
but he never does. He never does. So one day you got to actually see who King Gore is. Well, actually, no, you guys heard him on his on my birthday.
You know what day you should come? he should come the first week in July when KC is doing the show Topless.
Oh, there we go.
He's about to go on this Will Smith
and
diet
plan. King Gore's going to do it along with me. So
does King know that? King, did you know that?
It's on here. It's on here now.
It's on here now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, KC said the first week of July he will be debuting his Will Smith workout plan Body, and he's going topless. And it's not Topless Taco Tuesday because I will not be topless. KC will be topless throughout the whole show.
King Gore says, I keep forgetting it's Tuesday. You keep forgetting that the day is Tuesday or that Taco Tuesday films on Tuesday. Which one is it? I'm pretty sure it's the first one because days what are days these days. Tahaji says, look, he was about to organize a whole movement of storming the Capitol building without any social media. Republican ACK channels. Oh, Republican back channels. Yeah, now he's trying to make a whole platform of back channels. Really, now he's trying to make his own social media platform. Yeah. So, Romello says King is mad overrated. I feel that too, man. Like I don't even understand. Why I keep putting his comments on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
It's your best friend.
King Gore says, no, why do I want to be there with topless KC? Why wouldn't you?
KC just said you going topless with him. Yeah. You going on the Will Smith workout?
Yeah, we're doing the Will Smith workout. Don't worry about it.
So
I got you.
I'm going to be surrounded by all these topless men.
I'll send you the link. Taj was like, if my back wasn't bad.
He would take my whole place on the show. He would take my whole place on the show.
It's me, Tahaji, and King, which is right here. We call it Three Kings Tuesday.
First week of July, y'all. It's about to be crazy.
King Gore says, love you too, Rome.
Topless Tuesday.
Yeah, Patty. See, you gotta catch up. You gotta scroll up. Yeah,
KC bearing it all.
Romello says, "Dawg, stop." Romello says, "Hodge about to come with the bionic back." We be like, Hodge, can you deactivate your back? It's giving us feedback. It's giving us too much feedback in the mics.
Yeah, silly. This KC said he was going to do this. He said he needed an accountability partner.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So this is happening. I'm going to hold him to it.
Look, find out when I go to Cancun. I'm actually going to Dr. Miami.
Come back like this.
Get it taken out my gut and put it in my pecs. I'm coming back with a B cup in this motherfucker. Casey got man titties now. Tahaj Retrial says, don't mind my dad bod. Don't nobody mind your dad bod. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is.
KC got a dad bod too. From
music.
What's his name? Damn, I can't remember his name.
Who?
Your son.
How can you forget my son's name?
What is it?
Rashonathan.
Okay. Yeah. KC got a dad bod too.
Rashawn Nathan, according to how King spells it.
Yeah. With the A. But
the A is silent though.
That's what he said.
Yeah. So
for those who don't know, Casey's
y'all gotta watch the show. Y'all gotta give us another view. Nope, y'all gotta go back.
Rashonathan. I gotta remember that damn name.
King Gore says, listen, if I can go with no shirt on the podcast, my OnlyFans will start that day. I don't know why you ain't got one yet. Sheree Taylor. She'll switch from YouTube to Facebook. I appreciate the views. She says, if I wanted to see titties, I look in the mirror. Romello says, go gadget scoliosis. He's like, I love how y'all can laugh at my pain. Right now we'll just read comments. That's all we're doing. Patty says, where do we start the paying for the subscription?
Well, King.
My Venmo is Chef Sizzle with 8 Z's. Romello Nelson says, they sleep on you, Hodge. He says, they don't call him 8-pack Hodge for nothing. Oh, man, this is great. But I want to get into like trauma in relationships as well.
Okay.
But I mean, we're at an hour 14 now.
Yeah. We've been laughing for
tune in next week.
22 minutes.
But yeah, that's that. Tahaji says, OnlyFans Taco Tuesday edition. We all gonna drop our cash apps. Hey, I'm with it. Let's do it. Look, she says I'm everywhere. She's back on YouTube.
I won't be on that show. We're dropping cash apps. We're dropping shirts. I'm dropping a lot.
King Gord says, put me and Rome on a show together. Woo, I don't know. That's the 3-hour show right there.
I don't know.
That's you know what? If we have Romello and King on the same show, that would be an ab workout for your ass. So it's like we'll instantly get a 6-pack from just having the two of them on the same show. I might have to do that at the end of the month when I got a week left. Romello says that got spicy. That it did. But yeah, so.
Oh, you're bringing it back? Okay. You brought the sexy voice in.
Yeah,
okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Romello
says it's going to be shit talking.
You and this voice ain't going to work for me.
Galaxy Lover says, $ Taylor Gang 4825. You better drop your cash app. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ready to slide in them DMs, she can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Galaxy Lover. Y'all see it. Y'all see it right there on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Make her phone go cha-ching. You know what I mean?
Make your phone go cha-ching.
Yeah, look. Oh, she's right there. If y'all want to hit her up on her inbox on Facebook, she's right there. Cherie Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Yet again. $ Taylor Gang 4825. You know what it is. Do what you need to do to make her do what it do. Yeah. Romello says this boy. Why is he like this?
We gotta go.
Why is he like this? Romello says, this voice making the back of my knees moist. I'm done. Oh my gosh. On that note, guys, we are out of here. Taji says Taco Tuesday after dark. Oh my God. Yeah, so yeah, we don't need you on the show.
On that note.
Yeah, the show has officially gone left.
Yeah. It did. Rome did it.
If anybody uses the word moist, it's automatically a shutdown.
It's just done. Ain't nothing else you can say. It ain't nothing else you can say.
Oh man.
Deanna said that was TMI.
Two. At 80s.
Yeah, we should never know what's going on behind your knees. We should never know that information.
King says book us. Oh Lord, y'all are nothing but trouble. Cherie Taylor says automatic shutdown.
Yeah, it was over. All of us started laughing.
All right, so you know what time it is.
Okay, that's on me.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's on me.
Okay, if you guys had not noticed this by now, so Eva delivers a bill while I try to find and insert our final song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she always acts surprised every time. I hit the button. That's my job. And then I find the song to end the show on.
Okay.
And then I enter into the computer so y'all can know what song I'm talking about.
Okay.
God.
Okay, so
you know, by episode 100, which is coming up soon, actually.
We actually have.
We'll have it down pat.
It'll be in like 2 months, 3 months. I think 3 months. I think we got. Oh no, 4 months. My ass. 4 months.
Can y'all believe it'll be 100 episodes?
We'll be at 100 episodes. Damn, it's a lot of episodes.
It's a lot.
Damn, I've been looking at KC a long time.
Damn.
Damn.
So lucky. She said, isn't she lucky?
I'm gonna bring y'all the bill. Okay, so when the show first came on, Casey and I talked about Bill and Melinda Gates about to get a divorce. So him and Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, are both single and they're about to turn up. It's about to be a billionaire summer for real. So, if you're feeling risky, go into the DM. Hey, big head, see what happens. You can go into Melinda's DM too, because I'm sure she's free too.
I'm about to slide.
Fuck it. Why not? What you got to lose? After we talked about that, then we discussed the Derek Chavin retrial. His lawyers have just put in a petition for him to have a retrial. They feel that he deserves retrial because his case was so publicly known. But his case was publicly known because it was caught on film and then it was uploaded to the World Wide Web. And I don't think he should have a retrial. But like I said, the paperwork went in today. Retrials have a lot to do with the sitting judge that did the prior trial. So I don't know if he'll get the retrial, but he's definitely trying to get the retrial. So we'll see what happens. After that is when KC told us on air live that he will be joining the Will Smith workout plan.
That's a lie. She lying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I said it fast. No, I'm not. KC said he will be joining the Will Smith workout plan, and he will be debuting his Will Smith workout plan
should I show it before?
On the
right
You are gonna have to put before pictures up. You are. He will be debuting.
Walt shaking his head no.
He will be debuting his Will Smith workout plan because Will Smith has just recently went on Instagram and showed his body, and he said he's in the worst shape he's ever been in his life, and he's about to go on a workout, and I think it's a 6-episode workout that he's going to post on YouTube.
Oh, it's only 6 episodes? Yeah, I can do that.
It's a half a dozen. So, yeah. So Casey said he is going to do this with him. And right now, Taco Tuesday will be his accountability partner. So all you guys are a part of this.
Yep.
And he will be debuting this on the first week of July and 4th of July.
I mean, should I
it's going to be
check
like
in?
A topless Tuesday.
Should I check in on my story? Should I check in on Taco Tuesday story when I do it?
Always.
Okay.
You got to post. We got to know what you're doing.
Okay, we'll do that.
We can't support you if we don't see you.
So you guys make sure you follow Taco Tuesday 365 on Instagram.
Exactly.
And turn your notifications on.
Y'all about to see Chef KC. That's gonna be funny. And then after that, we talked about the Amazon TV show Them, and Casey wanted to really dive into the subject of trauma. We kind of dived in, then we kind of dived out, and we kind of dived back in, and we kind of dived back out. But he wanted to talk about the public perception of people saying they are exhausted with seeing Black people's plight on television. But at the same time, you want to see true stories. You don't want to see all this fiction. Then when they show you the fiction, you don't support the fiction. And you give the fiction bad reviews and you say you don't like the shows and you say the shows aren't funny. But then when they give you the factual shows or show you a show that has, 50% fact and maybe 50% fiction, then you give it all the negative reviews. So Casey's saying you can't have one without the other. You can't have the factual shows if you don't want to see,
People might be like, oh, we were kings at one time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but how many records do we have of that?
As many as we have of us not being kings.
Right.
So that's where the history comes in at. And then from there, we did slightly mention the 1776 Patriot Act that Donald Trump tried to push. And like I said, it hasn't been approved yet. I don't know exactly where it's at between the House and the Senate, but it was a bill he was trying to push which would omit Black history from being taught in public school system because it would be removed out of the curriculum. Mm-hmm. So like I said, I'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
I did talk about it when it actually happened, but like I said, it hasn't been yay or nay yet. It's still sitting on the table.
Like people are like, don't take this history out of school books or, all of that, but they don't want to see Black plight on TV or movies.
But you want the kids to learn about it in school.
Yeah. So like then the kids can in turn be like, I don't want to learn about Black people being hurt.
Mind you, they're in school remotely now. So it would only be better if they learned about it somewhere else.
Whatever.
But that's what we were talking about. And the end of the show, we kind of went a little haywire, because King and Rome and Tahaji and Walt and KC all want to make jokes. So the show went a little left.
Rome's knee got moist.
Yeah, but once Rome's knees got moist,
that's such a gross word, moist.
Moist is an awesome word.
It's a disgusting word.
No, that's because you bake.
And
is it your food moist? Is it your cakes moist?
See how she says it? This is a disgusting word to say.
No.
Moist?
Moist.
Like there's no other word that uses that moist sound.
Lotion.
You what? You can't just change a word. Lotion. Certainly. You gotta see lotion. Who, Eva? Who?
Did I say lotion?
Lotion.
Yeah, lotion.
That's not moist.
No, it's not. I was trying
That'll
to
be lotion.
That's what I said.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so I think we're done.
I think so.
Yeah, the show is done. We're at an hour and a half.
Done.
I'm sober. I've been sober the whole show. I haven't had anything to drink. I've been drinking a lot, so I just wanted coffee.
But you guys realize how she acts exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm sober. I don't have no liquor in my system. But I'm about to get a shot real quick.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Sorry we're late again. Like I said, I forgot the equipment was not here.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo tomorrow.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, that means the 5th of May. Do you know what Cinco de Mayo celebrates?
I think I do. Tell me, I don't want to be wrong.
I was asking a question.
No, you answer it because I don't want to be wrong because I think I do. I'm not positive.
I don't remember either, but I'm pretty sure it's the victory from over the French.
What are these
the Mexicans. The victory of the Mexicans over the French. I don't know the year, but yeah. Anyway,
I was like, I don't want to be wrong. I didn't want to be wrong.
It's not Mexican. Well, it's like, but it signifies the victory over the French who were trying to. I don't think they had their independence yet, though.
No, I think it is, Casey.
I don't think it is. Like St. Patrick's Day is Irish Independence Day. Patty, who is Mexican, says Cinco de Drinko. That's what it is.
Well, 5 facts about Cinco de Mayo before we go.
Before we go. So you guys can celebrate responsibly.
Yeah. 1 of 5, Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day.
Wow. Thank you.
Number 2, Cinco de Mayo celebrates a Mexican military victory. Number 3, Cinco de Mayo is not widely celebrated in Mexico. Number 4, Puebla hosts Mexico's largest Cinco de Mayo celebration. Number 5, Los Angeles hosts world's largest Cinco de Mayo celebration.
So if you're in LA with us, yo, we turning up.
The Angelinos.
We outside. We outside. So yes, guys, I was correct on both fronts. It is not Mexican Independence Day, and it was a military victory. Yeah, like I said.
T was wrong. T was wrong.
Oh, now she said T. When before she was like, no, I think it is Independence Day.
I did. I have to have his back.
Look, listen. So a little known fact about me, you guys. We're learning them all the time, right? I was a vice president of the Latin American Student Organization my junior year in high school.
No, you wasn't.
I swear to God.
No, you wasn't.
Take it back. So I'm sure there's someone that can back it up. Like
Really?
I was one of like 2 non-Hispanic people in the whole club, and they nominated and voted me to be vice president. I can't make this up, guys. If you find a yearbook from that year, there I am. Just saying.
How much Spanish can you speak?
Before I said, well, I spoke it pretty fluently. Like I started taking it in 3rd grade.
Okay.
But surprisingly, when I moved to California, I stopped using it as often. So when I moved to North Mexico, I stopped using it as often. So it's not as good as it was when I was younger. But
Haji knows Spanish very well.
I mean, he should. Anyone that was raised out here should.
I can understand it. I can't speak it.
Okay, so that's enough, though.
I can understand it.
Yeah, that's enough.
I can't speak it.
You know when they're talking shit to you?
I do.
Look, Teresa, look. She said he was.
That's hilarious.
King Gore says that's because they thought you were Dominican.
Exactly. He looked like a baseball player. That's what
And you know what's funny? Like growing up, the first clubs I ever went to when I was like 14, 15 years old were salsa merengue clubs. Like, because they won.
Where were you?
In Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah. And my city was like mad segregated. It was like white people on the east side, black people on the west side, and then south of the track. And like, you know how they say like the wrong side of the tracks? Mm-hmm. Like my city was really like that. Like the east side was divided by a river, the Rock River. And so on the east side of the river, it was all white people, and the west side was all black people. And then on the south side, like which was divided by the train tracks on the west side, was all Hispanic. And so we would go to these salsa and merengue clubs because they knew we were going to have a good time. We weren't going to cause trouble. We were going to actually dance, and you know,
is that where
and those guys liked pretty young women because they were gross, but we didn't care. We had each other's back. So. You know, just like now, I always went out with females. Yeah, like they were always beautiful high schoolers. And these braziers with the cowboy hats and the cowboy boots and the.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yep.
Okay, I'm like that's funny.
So. Yeah. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Taco Tuesday 365, on Facebook at Taco Tuesday Podcast, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, the Taco Tuesday Podcast. Subscribe so you get our notifications for whenever we go on and when we have new videos that are posted. And please, you know, check out those videos that we post weekly and like, comment, and subscribe on those as well. You know, just give us the support that you can, if you will. You know, it's not too much to click a button. And, you know, we love you guys. We want you guys to show us some love, too. Yeah. All right. So, Cherie Taylor says, so which side was Parker Woods? I never remember. I don't know, girl. I don't remember nothing about the city. If I went back, I would be lost. So, like, for real.
He moved his whole body.
Lost.
Yeah, he moved his whole body.
If we were there, it was the west side. I'm pretty sure if we were there, it was the west side. Yeah. So thank you guys.
End it. you gotta say that. I'm like, you gotta say to end it.
All right, y'all. Peace. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. If you have anything that you want us to talk about with the next show, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free.
Yeah, don't hesitate.
Don't hesitate. All of that. Don't feel free to feel free to email us at talkotuesdayla@gmail.com. That is talkotuesdayla@gmail.com. You know, we'll check it out. And if you have any subjects that you want to talk about, you know, let us know. And we'll toss it on up in here. Thank you guys for joining us. And as always, I'm KC.
I'm E.
And we are Not Your Average Podcast. Holla.
Thanks, guys.
You just came into my world, a little boy without a girl. You just smiled at me, I knew it was on. It's been weeks that were a blur. We made love so sweet and pure. Then I knew you were. With the man I come to know, with the heart I thought was gold, you just turned me out and walked out the door. How could you just be so cold?